What's up, YouTube? I just want to thank absolutely everybody who saw, shared, liked, commented, subscribed, or even give me a little like on Facebook. Now if you haven't watched it yet, pause. Wait, no, unpause, listen to instructions and then pause again. Check out my previous video in the description box below or somewhere on the screen if I figure that out. As you probably know, I spoke about Siri and Alexa in my previous video and how they help my life in certain ways, turning my lights on and on, weather, etc. A few did mention I review Cortana, which I'll definitely do once I can afford anything that has Cortana on it. And on that note, every time there's a new artificial intelligence released, especially if it's an update on our previous series, Cortanas, Alexas, etc., everyone expects it to be better, smarter, faster. Stop. If every single technology device we have, may it be laptops, cell phones, TVs, if all of these are man-made machines, by that definition, doesn't that make us smarter than technology? That does seem to make sense, but does it? No, yes it does. But does it really? If that were true, then why, whenever we have any problem, we look to technology to help us? You must have probably read about what happened in the past week with Elon Musk, founder and creator of PayPal, Tesla Motors, Hyperloop. Oh, remind me to talk to you guys about Hyperloop. And Mark Zuckerberg, well, creator of Facebook. Elon Musk happened to tweet about Mark Zuckerberg's limited knowledge on artificial intelligence last week. And well, what happened next resulted in proof of that. Chatbots invent new languages. Facebook shuts it down. Not sure how you reacted when you read that, but when I saw it, I was taken aback. Before we jump to conclusions though, it's not as bad as it sounds. For those unfamiliar with Facebook chatbots, let me paint a little example for you. You know how nowadays you call the bank and instead of talking directly to a person, there's a robot voice going, press 1 for this, press 2 for that, press 3 for that, or press blah 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 for blah blah blah. In that same way, there are many companies and businesses today that have that 1-800 hotline number where you call if you need help with a product or service or whatnot. What Facebook wanted to do or sort of achieve, or one of their goals with this, was having people like you and me actually go onto Facebook Messenger and chat with these businesses instead of calling 1-800 numbers. I have seen examples of it, I'm not sure about you, but you search the business on Facebook, you open a chat with a messenger on them, and they actually talk to you like if it was a human talking to you, but actually it's a robot. They're designed to answer specifically to what you want. This did seem to get a little bit out of hand though, because you know how chatbots learn from each other, they make each other better. That's basically what AIs do. However, these chatbots modified the English language and began speaking in a strange way. As you can see, the chatbot's language might seem bizarre to you and me, but at their core, they are programmed to create code words for themselves. This helps them understand each other, make conversations more efficient, get things done faster. Unfortunately, the Facebook chatbot is created for people like you and me, and not for other chatbots, which is why it's extremely understandable why people react the way they did when they saw their computers or their systems, or specifically the Facebook chatbots, talking in something they did not understand. Now, when your remote control or your TV gets spoiled, or your gaming console control, what do? Not exactly, but you do hit it. You do hit your control on the floor or bang it against a table or whatever, in the hopes that something will happen inside and it'll start working again, right? But now, if something's inside your computer, specifically these chatbots, you can't really hit them, can you? No, seriously, can you? If you can, please contact me. But if you're the 99% of the population who cannot, our natural reaction is to freak out. Not only creating their own language, but media reports also say that they started negotiating, holding self-interests in account before proceeding with one thing or another. So the English language you saw in the previous screenshot eventually wasn't even that. So naturally, the only thing left for Facebook to do was shut it down. Now you tell me, what are we supposed to do in these cases? Do we allow AIs and smart gadgets to develop on their own, become smarter? Or do we fear that once that happens, they might take over the world? See, we develop these technologies with our knowledge, well, not my knowledge, but people's knowledge. But do we let them build up so they can be smarter than us? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, I appreciate your complete support. May it be a like, saying good job, or sharing the video. Lastly, don't forget to get your geek on.